Hello folks and welcome back. This is a clip from a fantastic live stream. You can see all my live streams in full after the event if you become a channel member on YouTube or if you subscribe to me or follow me or whatever. Sign up on Patreon. So you go to Patreon and type in Mr. Smelly, you can find me there. Or you can join this channel where you get members only videos. They're very exciting and there are other exclusive pre-recorded videos. So the Duchess of Essex is here. Hello.
Hi.
Looking stylish as ever.
Thank you very much.
And we are very excited to talk about there are 6 fragrances that have been your favourites over the last sort of 3 or 4 videos that we've done together. And we're going to now finalise the best of them.
My 6-way, isn't it?
It's a 6-way toss-up, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And
I'm going to choose my favourite.
Yes, exactly. Before we do that, I want to remind you guys that if you're looking to buy fragrance samples, which is a great idea, don't go and buy fragrances that you've never smelled, hoping they'll be great. Sample fragrances first. My recommended USA-based fragrance sampling site is the Fragrance Decant Boutique. That's decantboutique.com. I've got a code for you. The code Mr. Smelly 10 gets you 10% off across their site. They have an amazing range of fragrances. I know the guy who runs it. He's a really, really nice guy, really passionate about fragrances, and the range of fragrances there is stunning. They're based in the USA, but they do ship elsewhere too. My recommended UK-based fragrance sampling site is fragrancesamplesuk.com. That code Mr. Smelly 10 also works there, and it's run by a huge friend of mine, Greg, from the Greggy Boy 76 fragrance review channel, a real OG of the online fragrance community, who now has an amazing site with a great range of fragrances and great prices and great services. I've bought stuff from them as a paying customer for many years. Really good site, so I recommend these guys very, very highly. Mr. Smelly 10 is your code, and both sites will be linked in the description. Okay, let's run through what they are. Green Irish Tweed by Creed. Eau Sauvage by Dior, that is a vintage bottle. Fahrenheit by Dior, also a vintage bottle. Givenchy Insense, I'm sorry to say that is also a discontinued fragrance.
I love that.
It is good. Naxos by Xerjoff.
That's the one I fell in love with last
Tobacco.
week. Yeah, I love that.
Chanel Egoiste.
Egoiste.
And Virgin Island Water by Creed. Very simple, okay?
I don't think that was in it. I think he's made that.
That's not
he's
it.
made that up. That's his scent of the night.
Crap.
Watch
Sorry.
him.
Okay.
You've got to watch him.
Now, okay. So very quickly then, grab any bottle and I'll give you the relevant tester strip.
I'm going to do Insense.
Okay.
Givenchy Insense.
Which I haven't actually. Somehow I forgot to spray that on a strip. So let's just quickly do that. I have to say this. We realise this isn't scientific.
I was really upset that this was discontinued.
Yeah, I know, right? We realise this is not scientific. You're not. You're smelling off a bit of paper, whatever. So this is Insense by Givenchy.
I really love this. I loved it before. I love it now. I just think this is just such a. I like really potent fragrance myself. I love Calvin Klein Obsession. What else do I wear? I like
Chanel Coco, Mugler,
all the Mugler
strong.
Yeah. I really like potent stuff, and I like some of the really old school stuff, and I really do love this. I don't know why I love it. I just love it. That is just one of my all-time favourites.
It's classified as an aromatic fougere, but it's very floral, and it has notes including blackcurrant, magnolia, all kind. I think of it as the smell of spring blossom.
It does. It just smells really sort of
in a masculine way.
You know, like when we're coming out of winter and going into spring.
Yes.
It kind of reminds me of that feeling when you first feel that spring has sprung, and it's a really lovely feeling. It's got a lovely feeling to it, and I love Givenchy. I sprayed one the other day. Do you remember Amarage?
Yes.
That I used to wear in the 90s. And I just love Givenchy, and I love that. I absolutely love it. It's just so nice.
All right, we won't give them marks out of 10 because
I can't mark them out of 10 because these are all my favourites.
We know they're all really good marks.
We're just
going to pick the favourite.
Okay,
grab any other bottle.
Now I'm going to go to Dior Eau Sauvage.
Eau Sauvage. Okay, so this one was first released in 1966. It was Edmund Rudnitska was the perfumer behind that one, and then you didn't have many designer fragrances. It was early in the era of that happening. I think we've got wine.
Just getting my foot comfortable.
Someone spilled wine.
Somebody broke
Some idiot called me spilled wine on the tester strip. So we're going to do a new spray. Yeah.
I thought the idiot was me.
Well, a pair of idiots, really, aren't we? Eau Sauvage Dior. This is an older bottle.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get comfortable with my foot.
Yes. Okay. So Eau Sauvage Dior. Citrus aromatic.
I love the citrus.
Lemon,
I can already smell the lemon
rosemary,
while you sprayed that.
Vetiver, jasmine.
Yeah, just absolutely love it.
Stunning
just
fragrance.
Stunning, yeah. Lemony, but not in a
fly spray,
or
toilet,
disinfectant.
bathroom,
It's not a bathroom cleaner. It's just really classy. I just find that really,
really good.
really sexy and almost sort of sherbet-like.
I like that sherbet.
Sherbet. It smells like, lemon sherbet, and I really, really enjoy that.
Okay, I love it.
So next we're going to go for Creed Green Irish Tweed, another one of my really good favourites.
This is first released in 1985, and until they released Aventus in 2010, this was sort of their flagship fragrance. It was Pierre Bourdon, the perfumer, who also did Kouros. Oh, that's your other favourite that I forgot. I'll bring Kouros. Okay. GIT described.
I love this.
Green Irish Tweed from Creed.
It's just so unique. That's all I can describe it. I've always loved this. Didn't I buy you this for your birthday?
You did, very kindly.
I don't really know what the notes are, sorry.
So it's green and grassy. It's lemon, verbena, violet leaf.
Grassy. But it's just really, it has a sort of distinguished gentleman sort of fragrance to it, and I just really love that. I can't really say too much more. I love it.
Yep.
I love all of these.
We're not here for you to give detailed
Well, I'm not a detailed person, I can't. Well,
I noticed, yeah.
Shut up, Dan.
Fragrance.
I'm going to go for I can't pronounce this one.
Naxos. Like a Greek island. It's from the house of Xerjoff.
This is the one I really enjoyed last week, isn't it?
This is tobacco, honey, and a little bit of citrus.
I love that one. I'm going to say this is, I don't know why, but this is just really one of my absolute ultimate favourites.
Ladies seem to like this. Ladies like it.
Well, how many ladies have you got?
No, I've discussed it with other people in the fragrance community online.
I don't like it anymore. I'm joking. I'm joking. I just really enjoy it. I just love it. I don't know why. It's kind of sweet.
It's very different to the others.
It's kind of peachy.
Yeah, I once thought that thought it smelled like strawberries, and I was
it's like fruit.
Completely wrong, but I get that.
Sweet berry wine.
I love that meme. Yeah, sweet berry wine.
Tastes like fruit. It's like fruit. I love that. I really, really love
Naxos.
that.
Sorry,
Naxos.
I should hold the bottle up.
I did. I held it up. It's really lovely. The Naxos.
Nice bottle too.
It is a nice
That's more
bottle.
of a modern niche. That's what we call a niche brand. Do you know the difference between niche and designer? In fragrance, what is the difference?
I do. Designer is like your mainstream, like Chanel, Dior, and your niche are the ones that are unheard of, but sold in like Harrods and Selfridges.
Right.
He thinks I'm really stupid, guys.
I just wouldn't.
He treats me like I'm a bit of a dumbass because I'm from Essex.
That's not fair.
And I thought that the Battle of Waterloo was at the station.
We had a conversation about...
No, we didn't. We were watching a movie.
Okay, we watched the film of Waterloo from the 70s, early 70s, and it emerged that you assumed that the Battle of Waterloo happened where Waterloo train station is in London.
And then you said, where was Battle of Trafalgar? I went, the square.
No. So...
And he made fun of me.
The Battle of Waterloo happened in what is now Belgium, and the station was named after that.
You told me at the time.
That's fine. Okay.
But I thought the station was built and called that because that's where the battle was.
And I can completely understand why you would have thought that. By the way, we have a special offer on Norton & Wilson at the moment. Gravitas Prom. Stunning summer offer, only £70 delivered, or in the USA it's $90 delivered. Don't miss out. Norton & Wilson linked in the description. Okay, so Kouros, vintage Kouros. Yes?
Again, this is one of my all-time favourites because of the era that I grew up in.
And I do have a Paris of the Ritz version. Geeks will know. A bit of a too much light there, but okay.
What does that actually mean for people that aren't geeks?
It's the first formula before they changed the formula a few times.
Why do they do that? Because it's never as good.
Necessity.
Why? Because of some of the ingredients.
Sometimes the ingredients could become illegal.
I guess that.
More likely for just
cheaper.
You're running a brand. Yeah, let's get these guys to do it because they can do it cheaper and knock out more.
That's unethical.
The business is business. No, it's not really.
Yeah, but it's not if it's not as good. I'm sorry, but if if you said to me, I'm going to save £1 a bottle on my Norton & Wilson, but it's going to smell 10%, bad. I'd say to you, don't do that. That's not fair.
Maybe they might have thought this version actually is just as good or even better.
Okay, so why don't they listen to their customers?
Well, if the sales are still good, it's okay. But I get your point.
But a lot of people say that they, things are watered down, they're changed.
Yeah, people don't like that.
And I don't like that. And when I smelt that Amarage last week, do you remember? We went and sprayed it in the shop. And I said to you, that doesn't smell anything like what it smelled like in the 90s.
Yes.
Or as much, it was similar.
Yeah.
But I just didn't enjoy it. It wasn't as potent.
I agree. Yeah. Yep, some fragrances have suffered a lot with reformulations, so it's a topic of endless debate in the community. You're
I don't like
right.
it. I don't think it's good. I think you shouldn't.
I agree.
Yeah, if you said to me, I'm going to save £1 a bottle on Norton and Wilson, but it's not going to be as good, I'd say to you, that's crap. Don't do it.
We wouldn't do it, but business is business for these big brands. I get it. But yeah, I agree. I'm with you. I agree. The community is with you, Lorraine. They are on your side. We are of one mind.
Because you're going to buy me a bottle of Dior Addict for my birthday.
Yes, I am.
As one of you, yeah. And I hope that hasn't been reformulated since the last time I bought it.
I cannot guarantee that. Fernando Soto with a member super chat, and we love that combination. Some very generous Mexican $50 super chat.
Thank you so much.
I'll read it. Do you want to read that out?
The Duchess is not a beginner. She knows her fragrances, Dan. She's a great co-host. Oh, that's really kind.
Can you keep your glasses on a bit? That's really cool.
No.
Okay. Great comment. Thank you. And a very, very generous super chat.
Thank you so much.
Let's talk about Kouros.
I am actually a beginner, but I know a lot because I've always loved makeup and hair and.
Let's talk about Kouros.
Kouros is just yeah, I love Kouros. You know, anyone who's seen my previous videos would know that I love that. Dan wore that New Year's Eve when we went out for one of our, I think it was our
third date.
Our second date we had here on Boxing Day, but our third date we went out. Yeah, and I just it's
manly, isn't it?
It's something really about that I just absolutely like. It makes me smile.
Is it sexy?
Yeah.
Okay. Kouros.
I think that's kind of like, just like one of the ultimates. I'm not saying it's modern or it's something like, that my son at nearly 21 would wear, or I would even buy him. I probably would. I wouldn't. But it's just an all-time classic, and I think it's, I just love it. I just love it. And it just makes me smile when you wear it. You haven't worn it for ages, but when you have, I've always just really felt really good. It's got a lovely feel to it, and it's just so nice.
I love it. Okay, and that's really good that, because we're sometimes told that this fragrance is now a bit dated and people won't like it anymore. I know we're both of a generation where it was sort of around where we grew up a little bit, but...
Guys, I'm older than Dan. He's my toy boy.
I'm sure they won't believe that. Okay, let's go for the next one. Fahrenheit. Can we do Fahrenheit next?
Yeah.
Dior Fahrenheit 88 release.
This is my love. This is my love.
So
this is one that I've
I'll
actually.
Hold it, you sniff.
This is the winner. I'm sorry. This is the winner because this is one that I used to wear in the 90s.
You wore it yourself.
I wore it. We said this in a previous video. And yes,
video.
I have worn it myself, and I absolutely love it. It is just, I don't know what it is. It's nothing else smells quite like Fahrenheit. And you know what? Smelling this now, I want a bottle of this to wear. I want some for my birthday. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, I just absolutely idolise this smell. It's just got...
So it has sort of a fiery petroleum aura.
Almost.
Aura.
Yeah, it has
like a leather
petroleum.
Jacket wearing
Yes, it
mechanic
has.
or something. Hawthorn is a weird note that's in there. It's kind of
I don't know what that
a little
smells
bit
like.
leathery. It's not really massively citrusy. It's just
No
got
citrus,
this
woody.
incredibly unique.
It's unique,
rich,
and I can smell the petroleum type thing, and
it's
the
like
leather
burning,
jacket.
Some people even say burning rubber or something.
No, I don't get that, but I do get the petroleum. But there's nothing else on the market like that.
Yep.
Nothing else smells
it is
like
unique.
that. And what's this? The Duchess.
That's the one you've already read.
I've read that.
Thank you guys. Keep the super chats coming. Desperately need money here. It's really hard.
No, we don't.
She's very demanding. Certi Danny with a TM. Certi Danny TM. I've had Kouros, but no women seem to like it. I've been told it reminds them of those toilet cube things. Yes, toilet cakes, or what are they called? Urinal cakes. Those things.
I don't know because I don't use I don't often use urinals.
It's animalic. It's animalic. It's animalic.
No, it doesn't smell like that. I have used the men's toilets because I find them actually in the nightclubs to be like much cleaner than the ladies, to be honest with you.
Moving very swiftly on.
They are.
Egoiste Chanel.
I love this.
Pass the bottle over. So this is one that you really like. So
I
Egoiste,
love Egoiste.
first released in 1987 and known as Bois de Nuit, I think, Wood of the Night or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, so 1990 they re-released it as Chanel Egoiste, and it's of course
Egoiste.
Jacques Porge. It had a famous advert where the ladies opened the window and said Egoiste, Egoiste.
But I don't do those
Okay.
adverts. I'm not interested in that because that's how, you know, they use these major stars and you just think to yourself, that's where the money's going.
Yeah.
So that doesn't mean a lot to me.
But
But,
in the-
I love this.
In 1990, the adverts were quite good. Okay, so Egoiste, a wonderful sandalwood-centric fragrance. You like
Sandalwood's
that?
are really, I love it. I love all of these, Dan, because these are why I had a 6-way, because they're all my favourites.
So it's a toss-up in the 6-way. Okay.
Absolutely
Do you
amazing.
remember some guys wearing this? You've had
I remember buying
I don't
this
mind,
for-
You've had boyfriends. Unlike you, I don't mind that you had boyfriends before me.
I'm
And you've
allowed.
You had men, hundreds and thousands of them.
That's really guys.
I'm
Can you
joking.
just like super chat me so I can get away from this guy?
You've had the biggest super chat will get her. So
I get a taxi home.
you've had boyfriends who, or you've been around men who've worn this fragrance and you liked it.
I bought it for a guy that I was dating in the 90s. Yes.
Brilliant. Okay, I'm now going to have to force you to pick a winner. So we have.
Well, there is
Egoiste.
really no
Egoiste.
competition. I know what it is already.
Well, let's build the suspense for a minute. I think I might know. Egoiste, Chanel, Givenchy,
I do really, really love that.
Insense. Hello, Aaron V. Great to have you here. Hey, Dan and Duchess.
Hello,
we love
hi.
you. Aaron V's a really good guy. He loves his vintage stuff as well. Dior Sauvage.
Love it. Absolutely love
Okay.
it. Citrusy.
Kouros.
Just a
Yusar,
timeless classic from the...
Green Irish Tweed.
Love it. Just beautiful. Beautiful, classy.
And Xerjoff
And
Naxos.
absolutely stunning. Stunning fragrance.
And the winner is?
It's Fahrenheit.
Oh my God!
And I need you to buy me a bottle of that for my
Okay.
birthday, please. Please,
I'll
please,
do it.
please, please.
Dior Fahrenheit is the
Love
winner.
it.
As the,
It's
so
just
that
because
is-
there's nothing else on the market that has ever smelled like that. Probably never will.
Okay.
It's just, I used to wear this and
Okay.
I love it. It's just
Okay.
beautiful.
Wonderful. So the sexiest masculine fragrance that you've smelled in my collection and maybe of all time, officially now, is Dior Fahrenheit.
I don't know
correct?
if it's the sexiest, but it's my
It's your
personal
favourite, okay.
favourite.
Yeah, let's take the sexy out of it.
Sexy?
The smell that you enjoy the most. That's what it's all about, isn't it? I think that's a good point.
Yeah. It is quite sexy.
Okay. We are going to leave it there for the edited video that will be going up. If you want to watch the rest of what happened before and after this, and I can tell you it's quite shocking, most of it.
No, it's not.
Then you need to become a channel member or join me on Patreon. Patreon is Mr. Smelly 1977. Type it in, you'll find me. Or you can join this channel, and there's other exclusive content.